Green room's got you feeling alright. Enough sin. Finn, Amanda, and Thomas. Gonna play all the local hits.
Crossfire Radio. Crossfire Radio. Where we play music like this. And this.
So many people gonna say that they want you. They try to get you thinking they be lit. Some of the safest make me smile.
Keep it locked right here on Crossfire Radio. Crossfire Radio. Radio.
She offers me protection.
Welcome to LouisvilleStageRental.com, where all your needs are met. We know the times have been tough for our customers with the coronavirus going around. When the all clear has been given back and you need a stage for your event, we are here to help you out. We will have available discounts to suit your needs. Don't forget, when all other companies are trying to make up for lost time, we don't have to, because we are here for you. At Louisville Stage Rental, we can accommodate anything that you need, from small events to large events. Just give us a call, 502-376-1240. LouisvilleStageRental.com is here for you. All you have to do is call.
You miserable piece of dick brain horseshit, slime sucking son of a whore bitch!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here live in the Den of Sin on Crossfire. Oh, Thomas, what happened to you? No, I ain't got you muted. Did you die? All right, we'll figure you out in a minute, but we got another guest, that guy right over there, longtime friend, Charlie the Painter.
What's happening, man? Been a long time since I've been at the den.
So this guy, he's from like my younger years. Well, I guess when we was both younger.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking a little bit and telling you some stories that you probably wouldn't believe, and it's not made up. This dude has been all kinds of shit. We're going to play you, Charlie, we're going to play you a song, Boozer, and it's Let's Get Drunk. Let's do it up on a Sunday night right here, Crossfire-Radio.com.
You like an ice cold beer or a big old bourbon and coke?
Yeah, it's me.
Or a puff of some real good smoke, like the joint that I just blowed. It's time to get the show on the road. To let it loose, y'all give it a yell. Somebody scream and raise some hell. Let's get drunk. Who needs a drink? Let's get stoned to Jesus, man. Let's get naked. Yeah! Let's have fun all the time. I see you sitting at the end of the bar. get you home to spend some time alone, to get naked and play a game. I don't care if you don't know my name. Let's get drunk. Who needs a drink? Let's get stoned to the Jesus man. Let's get naked. Yeah! Let's have fun all the time. Morning time and the sun is so hot. I hear you, girl. You smoked on my pot. Where's my keys and my wallet is gone? Who parked my car out on the lawn? Feel like a dog has slept in my mouth. I'm just trying to get to the house. Feeling like I'm on Vicodin. I get some sleep and I do it again. Let's party! Let's get drunk. Who needs a drink? Let's get stoned to Jesus man. Let's get naked. Yeah! Let's have fun all the time. Let's get drunk. Who needs a drink? Let's get stoned to the Jesus man. Let's get naked. Yeah! Let's have fun all the time. Yeah!
All right, that's Boozer with Let's Get Drunk. And earlier on Facebook, I made a post that I have new music to play, and I have some from Puerto Rico, and I have a very special friend back here, Jose Gonzalez. It is his father, and he just brought in some more CDs from Puerto Rico from other artists, and we're going to be loading them up for next show. But
Sweet.
Jose is going to be talking to us and talking about these songs and telling what they mean and stuff, because, you know, us dumbasses, we ain't going to know what the hell's going on. Maybe Charlie will probably figure it all out. Got to get up here. Talk to us.
Yeah, if you listen to the music, you can learn.
Dirty channel.
Dirty Pod.
Yep, dirty channel.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Put me on a dirty channel.
Yep.
But
You're-
no, I love different musics, man. Italian, Spanish, great.
Sweet. And we also got a pretty lady back there, Miss Kimberly. She came into the Den of Sin. And tonight, Empty Arms was supposed to play, but the guitarist came down with a cold. He don't know what's going on, but he said he was coughing his head off. So they couldn't play today. And I told them just, you know, heal up, get better, and keep rocking.
Yep.
And then I talked to Rob Lyon today, this morning, and I tried to get him to come on. He's like, man, I'm playing a festival, and I can't do it, but I might be able to get you a band. I was like, no kidding. Okay, that's cool. So he replied back, and he said Ned will do it the show today.
Awesome.
So Ned is here. They're going to be playing later on, and but we're going to milk Charlie's head a little bit, man. Charlie, tell everybody who you are and how you got started in all this craziness.
Dirty channel.
Here.
Yeah, give him that mic.
Well, it all started back in 2002. A friend of mine, Mike George, asked me if I wanted to go see a band practice, and I was self-employed and I didn't really have time, so my wife told me to get out of the house and go check it out. I checked out the band, and at the end of the band practice, I said, man, when's your next show? And they said, man, we don't have no shows. Shows are hard to get. And I said, can't be no harder than me getting out here getting a paint job. Well, I went out and got a sales rep for the WLRS radio station and got airtime and Went to the clubs, had something to offer the clubs. Long story short, I went back to Month of Sundays band practice and started putting some dates on their board. They said, "What's this?" I said, "These are your booking dates. Now you need to help me take and get some acts." So who I am, I used to be one of Louisville's biggest concert promoters between 2002, 2008. And I've met so many great people, dealt with more than 150 bands, and put on more than 400 shows for myself, which I went by the name Charlie the Painter. And then after bringing that to an end for my son's birthday wish, I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and he said he wanted a dad that came to his ball games, and so I brought it all to an end. And
Made you feel like shit.
yeah, well, yeah, it got to my heart. So I mean, I was in it for like 8 years, close to 8 years. You know, even after bringing it to an end, going to all of his ball games, we still went back and helped the Bulldog Cafe because that was one of my projects.
Man.
I turned it from a bluegrass bar
That
into
was pretty cool.
one of the best all ages clubs
Yes.
in Louisville.
Yes.
So that's
Always
that's who I
always
am.
packed in there too, man.
But what I was wanting to emphasize on is what I did. Any band that's out there listening, guys, I mean, anybody can do what I did. I got into it accidentally and it snowballed, but if you have followers that come to your band practice and they have time to take and get a hold of your local radio station and get a sales rep and get sponsorship and get bands together to where I did something that no one else did. I got the bands 100% of the door at the clubs. We told them your club gets the airtime, food sales, and the alcohol sales. And I helped a lot of bars, man, get shows, and it just escalated into more than, like I say, over 800 shows, including Bulldogs.
Right.
Oh, it's just so much fun, man. And anybody can do it. You know, get out there and help and support your local music. The local music scene is getting ready to change here in 22, 23, 24. I mean, COVID's over. We're not going to hear much about that anymore. And there's so many great bands out there right now. There's Kentucky Music Mafia. You guys, man, what's your band name?
Skipping Stone.
Skipping Stone. I've heard a lot about you guys. I mean, there's so many great bands that still playing that I knew when they were younger, and the music scene's just getting better and more professional. And I'm happy that I was a part of it back then, and proud to say that I'm happy for the music scene.
I must be an idiot because I've been doing it 21 years now.
No, you love it.
I do love it.
man.
I get to meet a lot of great people.
You've met so many, and I remember you back in the day, man. You supported so many local bands coming to their shows, and
Yeah.
you know, I think this is my third time here, but I've been here and, you know, seen you grow and, you know, from the past to where you are now, and I'm just honored that you asked me to come on your show tonight, man.
Well, I was happy you came on, man.
No problem, man. You know.
All the great shows of yours I got to go to.
Yeah, thank you. And is Thomas?
He hasn't put. Well, the only show you did was your that you did the arrangement, all the band slots. Just recently, last year, he got honored by Mark Maxwell, owners.
Yeah, I know Mark. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Mark Maxwell honored him for 20 years of promoting local music.
Yeah, I mean, what you're doing for local music's awesome. You know, Fender. I mean,
Appreciate it.
I'm happy for you and everything, man.
Cool beans. So are you going to eventually get back into the scene?
No, but over the years, I never really got out of it, man. I mean, over the years, I helped people. I gave them my book. I gave them my band contacts, and I helped a guy named Biscuit. If you all
Yeah, I
Biscuit.
remember.
I helped create Biscuit. I'm going to say it. I mean, I
look-
think I did
look
Biscuit.
right up
if you're
there.
listening, I'm sorry, but you know,
the,
I mean,
the orange post,
yeah.
that's
I
biscuits.
gave Biscuit my book. I said, look, take
Yeah.
call these bands. I gave a guy named Duron Hayden, and he called me up. He was 16 years old, and he said, I want to do what you're doing. I said, how old are you? And he said, I'm 16. I said, let me talk to your mother. Duron actually got a hold of the bands, and he started getting a hold of Bulldogs and taking the responsibility of some booking dates there. And I mean, he was young, and he ended up, I think he owns a restaurant right now. So, I mean, I've met so
Sweet.
many people in the scene and watched them become police officers and lawyers and hairstylists. I mean,
Right?
yeah, I was up in Carrollton, Kentucky, and sat down at a diner, and the girl walks over and says, are you Charlie the Painter? And I said, yeah, I am. I said, what band do you follow, Burning Through Autumn? And she said, how did you know? I said, they were the only band I knew from Carrollton. My boss said, does that happen all the time? I said, usually not this far out of Louisville, but
Right?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, man.
Sweet. I'll tell you what, we're going to play you a song from Thomas's band.
Yep.
It's Skipping Stone, and the song is called Hurricane.
Latest release.
All right.
Blowing your genre minds and not your genre parts right here at Crossfire.
-radio.com.
So broken and so hopeless, like no one understands you, baby. Life can be so reckless. I will be your shelter, an island in the storm. Just take my hand in yours now, baby. These hurricanes will fall. You take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one to me. Take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one for me. Now the tide is rising, current drives us down. We're drowning in the ether, baby. There's no one else around. And we can't be together, and we can't be apart. Can't seem to break the bond now, baby. Your hands around my arm. You take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one to me. Take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one for me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on life. Take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one to me. You take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one for me. Take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one to me. Take my breath away, hurricane. You're the one for me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on life.
Oh my God, I feel so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh my God. Oh yeah, play with my balls. Play with my balls. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, just roll them around. It's so good. Oh my God, I love it when you. Uh-oh, slow down. Don't move. I'll go get you a towel.
Does that remind you of anything, Charlie?
Yeah, it reminds me the next time you do something like that, guys, get a copyright on it before you launch it because I didn't make a penny off of it. But no, I did that back in, I think it was 1997 over the airwaves at 99.7 DJX for the birthday bash 9. I believe it was birthday bash number 9 with Tone Loc. But yeah, 5 years later, my kids told me it was on the internet, and I ended up getting my name on some of it. It's called Duck Job.
Duck Job.
On YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you couldn't say Donald Duck.
No, I couldn't use.
Right.
Yeah, so I didn't want to get
Duck
sued or
Job.
anything, so I forgot about it for years until it went on YouTube, and then after that, I got a hold of some people and got my name tagged on it. And I got a guy over in the United Kingdom got a hold of me and made a cartoon of it. His name's Scott Robinson, and he won some kind of an award for the Duck Job little animated version of that, and he is one of the co-creators of Halo.
That's awesome.
I think he got his name credited on Halo 2.
Really?
Yeah,
Like to
for
have the
for
royalties from that
animation.
one.
Yeah, because he was still a young artist back then doing the animation, and yeah, you'd have to look into his history though. Scott Robinson. Yeah.
Daggone. Jose, you still alive back there?
Yes, amazed at this wisdom that he's giving us here.
Yeah.
That's amazing stuff. Yeah.
You know-
the power of knowing people, right?
There's a thing about older age, you do have wisdom because you done fucked up so many times.
Yeah, you want to protect yourself before you fuck up now.
Right, right.
Yep.
Like if I mess up, how much is that going to cost?
It could cost millions.
Right?
Yeah.
So we don't want to do that. I told you earlier that we have some music from Puerto Rico. We're going to get to that because we have a bunch of new music to get through. Talked to the guys from Overload Friday night, and I bought one of their CDs, man, because they just friggin' rock. This song is called Defy from Overload right here on Crossfire.
-radio.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Crossfire Radio, we're always trying to bring new music, always a different flavor, and from different countries, man, because I like hearing different types of music. Even if I don't understand the language, I think some of the music out there, just because you don't understand it, you can understand the music.
Yeah.
So, Jose, tell us about this song right here, man.
Well, Fender, thank you again for the opportunity to bring my father-in-law's music. He's a musician. Funny story, I didn't even know he was a musician when I married his daughter, but turned out he gigged. He still gigs around, but saludo allá a todos en Puerto Rico, especialmente allá en Utuado. Ariel Torres is the artist. Ariel Torres. And this song right here, Con Sabor a Melao. So, Sabor a Melao is actually the sugar, right, that is extracted from the sugar cane. So Puerto Rico was huge on the sugar cane industry. It died out kind of in the 90s, but ever since then it was sugar cane. So the intensity of that flavor, right?
Yeah.
That's what this means, right? That's like the music flavor and all that. So that's what is the flavor of melao. So como el sabor al melao. So I hope you enjoy it.
Sweet. All
Saludo
right.
allá.
Awesome.
I told you before, blowing your genre minds and not your genre parts right here, Crossfire.
Radio.com.
Yo nunca he probado unos besos tan dulces como los que me diste tú. La verdad que me ha dejado locamente enamorado. Esos besos con sabor a melao. La verdad que me ha dejado locamente enamorado. Esos besos con sabor a melao. Son dulces, bien dulces. Esos besos con sabor a melao. Son dulces, bien dulces, esos besos con sabor a melao. Oye, pero qué sabroso. Y esa noche me quedé con las ganas de seguirte besando, de seguir saboreando tus besos. La verdad que me ha dejado locamente enamorado. Esos besos con sabor a melao. La verdad que me ha dejado locamente enamorado. Esos besos con sabor a melao. Son dulces, bien dulces. Esos besos con sabor a melao. Son dulces, bien dulces. Esos besos con sabor a melao. Bésame, bésame, bésame. Son dulces, bien dulces, esos besos con sabor a melao. Son dulces, bien dulces, esos besos con sabor a melao. Gozando, gozando, con Ariel Torres.
right. Hey, Jose, who is that one more time?
Ariel Torres.
Okay.
Ariel Torres.
Man, you're going to have to record that and send it to me and say it very slowly. We have one of our fans out there. They're asking for more Spanish, and we have it. So this song right here, I picked it out because I was digging on the groove because, like you were saying, this previous song was more of a barroom dancing type of music. So would this also be music like that?
I honestly have to listen to it. The next tune, you mean?
Yeah. What's the name of it? Can you see it?
That one is Siento Celos. Siento Celos means that he's jealous. You know, I feel jealousy.
Oh.
So he's probably gonna talk about maybe he saw, you know, another lady or something like that, and he's, you know, or someone is looking at his, you know, at his woman, you know, so now he's feeling jealous, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but it's intrigue, you know, just everything that has to do the nuances with, you know, with a male and a female, you know.
Right.
All that, so. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man.
We'll see, yeah.
So you're going to school us some more with some stories after this from Puerto Rico, because when you went back on vacation, you was taking some videos, right?
Yeah.
And you could talk about the music that they're playing, like, you know, the real deal at somebody's house. Because it's like different when it's coming out of a bar, right? So, like, you know, when you're doing the backyard things, that's, like, to me, traditional country.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
okay.
kind of real feel.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we can talk about that a little bit, educate the people. Thanks for the love there for Spanish. And again, Corillo de Puerto Rico, Utuado, and representing Guayama also. So, yeah, thank you very much.
And just let everybody know, Jose is mi hermano.
Hey, muy bien.
Yeah. All right, so here's that song, man. Always rocking your world from around the world right here on Crossfire.
-radio.com.
Siempre he querido ser algo más que su amigo. Siempre he querido, pero nunca se ha fijado en mí. Yo cada día sigo enamorado de ella. Y ella se pasea del brazo muy feliz con él. Siempre he querido ser algo más que su amigo. Siempre he querido, pero nunca se ha fijado en mí. Yo cada día sigo enamorado de ella. Y ella se pasea del brazo muy feliz con él. Y cuando más aumenta mi dolor es cuando está conmigo. Me acaricia, me dice que soy su mejor amigo. Siento celos cuando la abraza, siento celos cuando la besa, siento celos si la acaricia, por todo siento celos cuando la abraza, siento celos cuando la besa, siento celos si la acaricia, por todo siento celos. está conmigo, me acaricia, me dice que soy su mejor amigo. Siento celos cuando la abraza, siento celos cuando la besa, siento celos si la acaricia, por todo siento celos.
All right, man. So, Jose, tell us some stories.
Already?
Tell us some stories. We're going to dig right in.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna start with something interesting. In Puerto Rico, we do have moonshine,
Yeah?
kinda, yeah, but it's called pitorro. Yeah,
Made
so
from sugar
At least it
cane?
ain't pito.
you know what? I don't really know how it's alcohol fermented usually with like fruits or prunes or stuff like that.
That sounds like jungle juice here.
Yeah, but it's it's potent.
Yeah.
But no, there's a lot of gifted musicians in Puerto Rico. We have our traditional instrument called the cuatro, which is 4, right, in English. But it has 4 groups of strings, so it's 8, but it has 4 groups of strings.
Gotcha.
And then you play it. Mainly, you play melodies on it and stuff. And in some of those songs, you actually can hear like ting tung ting tung ting. That's the cuatro.
Really?
Behind, yeah. And then we'll just make parties like in the backyard or in the garage, because they have open garage there and stuff like that. So a guitar to accompany the cuatro, and then we start singing parrandas, just happy songs, so
Sweet.
yeah,
That's
it's pretty
awesome,
neat.
man.
Yeah, that's tradition, traditional Puerto Rico there.
So
Yeah.
do you have any family tuned in tonight?
Yes, I think Ariel Torres himself should be watching.
Oh.
And
I hope I didn't
I
offend
sent
you.
them. No, not at all. Yeah, so he should be watching. My wife and my kids. Yeah, they should be there.
Sweet.
Yeah, you wanted to give a shout out to your wife real quick. Yeah.
I was wanting to tell you, when you get into this concert promotions, you have to have a supportive spouse. My wife was my biggest support, and I could not have done anything that I did for any of these bands without the support of my wife. So I'd like to thank my wife.
I can concur to that. My wife is a freaking saint. All the shit she puts up with for me.
Yeah.
Letting bands come over to practice, every week, and
just
doing a show, then my band practicing.
And my learning lesson is never let music get in front of family. Always put your family first.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Oh,
your hobbies.
Yeah, that's. I took a break for a little while just because it was driving me insane. But when I came back, I was like, okay, when I come back, I'm not doing holidays. If I got a family thing coming up, I'm sorry, I'll cancel on you because bands do cancel on me.
Yeah.
So, even swap here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even when I got out, I still, went to every game, and we still helped Bulldogs. And so we still stayed in it. I was still always there watching every band grow,
Watching from the shadows.
Watching from the shadows, but just still doing shows, but didn't have airtime on it,
Sweet.
Just out there helping Bulldogs, for like 4 more years. Yeah, it was awesome.
Good old rockin' Fairdale.
Yeah.
All right, so the band I told you that is going to play here shortly, they are called Ned, and they was referred by Rob Lyon. He played on the show not too long ago, and the guy is like the perfect one for opening up for Boozer. Let me tell you, the songwriting is like right there together. And this is one of his songs right now. It's called Her Lips Would Break. So sit back and listen to this one while you're puffing on one.
Love takes determination.
look like? She goes on and on, she never stops. She goes on and on and on and on. She never ever says a thing.
Are in an unsigned band or know someone who is and they play some kick-ass music? Go to Crossfire Radio for maximum exposure. Look for Add a Band in our forums and get the band ad. And we'll get the music streaming. And we'll get the music streaming.
Welcome to LouisvilleStageRental.com, where all your needs are met. We know the times have been tough for our customers with the coronavirus going around. When the all clear has been given back and you need a stage for your event, we are here to help you out. We will have available discounts to suit your needs. Don't forget, when all other companies are trying to make up for lost time, we don't have to, because we are here for you. At Louisville Stage Rental, we can accommodate anything that you need, from small events to large events. Just give us a call, 502-376-1240. LouisvilleStageRental.com is here for you. All you have to do is call.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back live in the Den of Sin, man. And we're going to be hollering at Charlie a little bit more, man. Tell us one of the craziest shows you ever put on.
Well, this would have actually been a private show. It was for a fraternity called the Pike.
Oh, yeah?
The Pike.
They had like 600 brothers, frat brothers and stuff come. That was a crazy show. That was at the Lighthouse.
No kidding.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of crazy shows, man, at Bulldog Cafe, though. I mean, the youth. Whew. But yeah, it was good shows. I mean, 400, 500 kids paying, and the band's getting 100% of the door. It was good shows.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
They don't do that no more.
Nope.
Yeah,
Here's your $100.
But yeah, had a lot of fun, Bender. It was exciting times, man. My best show, that I think I ever seen, I'm gonna have to send a shout out to Month of Sundays. I mean, I thought they were gonna get millions and millions of dollars, but then I seen how it was in the music business and how things fall apart between bands. But Month of Sundays was the best band I've ever seen. To put on one hell of a show.
Dig. So, you ever dealt with national bands?
No, I was only local music. The national part that I got is just regional. I would have bands come down from Cincinnati, Ohio, a promoter named Paul Riley, and then I forget the person's name in Tennessee, but they would bring a band up from Tennessee, and I would send a band down. And if you were in one of those bands, send a shout out or something. I want to name. I really think that I sent Two Pump Chump up to Cincinnati, but that would have. I might be wrong.
Knowing them, they probably went up there because they've been together for a long time.
Yeah, they've been together a long time. But, yeah, they would have been one of my top picks. Now, I mean, that's another thing. Scott Cook with Two Pump Chump puts on one of the best stage shows I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, I think my favoritism is just leaning towards Month of Sundays because they started me. But Scott Cook, man, he was a character when he was younger, man. And he still puts on a good show. He still puts on a good
He's
show.
He's in Super B also.
Yeah, no, I've been keeping up with him, watching him on Facebook. I just, stay
one
back
hell
in
of
the
a
shadows.
show, man. Super B, their song selection is incredible.
Yeah. I've seen so many great musicians, man.
So
many great shows.
Right on.
I've done so much, guys. You all would think that I'm lying.
You was probably back around when Flaw got their big break.
Oh my God, yeah. But I never got that. They were like years earlier, a couple of years earlier. I was never affiliated with them, but I've got the pleasure of meeting Chris, the drummer.
Yeah.
And just so much, man. But no, I wish I would have gotten to help discover Flaw back when they started. But no,
because I know they just did a over in Indiana. They had a bar open up that caters more towards the musicians and whatnot. It's called Losers 812.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's over there, and just a couple weeks ago, a guy come in who deals with Knotfest called Joshua Toomey,
Yeah.
and he's got his own podcast, which I've heard. You probably know what Knotfest is. It's
I've seen it, but I'm not.
It's the Knotfest is basically Slipknot's festival.
Okay.
So they brought in Joshua, and then they bought they had the original drummer, the original guitarist from Flaw come in. They did like a big episode.
That'd be Chris, wouldn't it?
It was Chris Ballinger and Jay Daunt.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah.
So they come in and talked about that, and just hearing you talking about this tonight was a reflection on that. Is hearing them talk about the history and how Louisville was a big player in the new metal scene.
Oh yeah, and it made me feel good. Just yesterday, I watched a Flaw video when they did the concert in Cincinnati or Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I watched it from start to finish, and I mean, they put on one hell of a show, man. I mean,
yeah.
And it was the first time I'd really got to see one of their shows, because back when I was doing it, I was too busy really to watch anyone else's shows that wasn't affiliated with my showcase.
Yeah.
But no, I would have loved to have dealt with Flaw.
Yeah, that was interesting. I know, and just hearing, people that's run around with Fender over the years. I mean, he still talks about getting into a fight with a sound guy because he was going to put Institution open up for Nappy Roots.
Oh, man. I got to say, I love Institution, though, man. And Mike, from Institution,
Yeah.
we talking about the same band.
Yeah,
Boombox Poets.
Yeah, Boombox
I love
Poets.
Mike, man. I've known Mike a long time,
Dude, don't you?
So you wanted to put on Institution, and you almost got in a fight with a DJ?
Oh, no, actually.
Or they wanted to put on
Nappy
Institution?
Roots contacted me, wanted me to run a contest to select a band to open for them down at U of L. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I did the contest. I showed tallies on everything. Institution won by landslide. So we go down there the day of the show, and let me take a drink real quick.
We get old, we get dry, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to lube up. So we get down there, and I go up to the sound guy, and I was like, hey, man, this is the opening band. He was like, what? Nobody told me about an opening band. I was like, no, you don't understand. Nappy Roots wanted me to do a contest and find a band. Here's the band. They're supposed to open for Nappy Roots. Oh, no, you're not going to open here. You can't play. And I'm like, bullshit, dude. I said, my boys are playing. You don't understand. And he started mouthing off. Then I started walking toward him as he's walking towards me. I took off my cowboy hat and I handed it back to somebody.
Yeah, protect the hat.
And, buddy, I was getting ready to lay this guy out, man, and Stretch, the big tall guy from Nappy Roots, was there. His big fucking hand covered my fist, and he's like, Fender, we don't need to do that here. So, yeah.
Did Institution get to open?
Yes, sir, they did.
All right, man.
Because
Congratulations, Mike.
I went straight to the source, called up Tommy Kent, and I was like, Tommy, we got a problem.
Yeah.
And I told him about the problem. He's like, all right, let me call him. So he called up his sound dude. He was hot sound dude. But they went on and they knocked it out of the park, man.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'll stand up for my bands.
Yeah.
Ask them. They'll tell you.
Mike Birch, when Trey Landrum, singer for Devil's Cut now, he basically opened up a venue when Trey used to own Trixie's.
Yeah.
And he divided the bar, and then it had the concert hall on one side, of course, the Gentleman's Club next door still. But then he had bands playing on that one side called the Tiger Room, and then I met Mike Birch there.
Was he still in 7 Day Sun? Am I thinking the right band? Trey was in 7 Day Sun.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
old, but they're up there, man.
He's no longer in 7 Day Sun.
And John Manley, remember him? He was in 7 Day Sun.
I remember John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They no longer have that band, but he's got a newer project called Devil's Cut, and they're doing really well.
Okay, and that's his new band.
Yep.
I didn't see, man. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's where I met.
Everybody looks different now that they're older, because like Trey was like maybe 25. I mean,
Yeah, gray hair.
I know, man. I'm getting wrinkles.
Even Mike still talks about the crazy
That'll
days.
change.
Ask Mike about me, Thomas.
All that shit will change in the next 5 years for you,
Mike,
brother.
if you're out there, man, send a shout out, man. I love you. Hey, I love you too, Boozer, man.
All right. We were talking about national bands earlier. November 6th, I have a national band coming in. They are called No Deceit. This song is pretty awesome. It's called Smoke Myself Into a Dream. And this young lady has a voice of a friggin' angel, and you need to sit back and really listen to this. So crank up your stereo. You're partying on Crossfire.
-radio.com.
I smoke myself into a dream. Nothing was quite the way it seemed. Why the hell y'all staring at me? I smoke myself into a dream. Hey, late at night around circle time. Jack and the rum had done just fine. We do anything to catch a high. Hey, late at night around circle time. I smoke myself into a dream. Nothing was quite the way it seemed. Why the hell y'all staring at me? I smoke myself into a dream. Come on. Smoke so thick you couldn't see. That started all the questioning. Like what is reality? Smoke so thick you couldn't see. One left-handed cigarette. One day it'll probably kill me dead. For now I'm living wild and free. That's how I smoke myself into a dream. I smoke myself into a dream. Why the hell y'all staring at me? I smoke myself into a dream.
All right, man. So, Charlie, back in the day, do you remember a band called Hardline?
Yes, I remember Hardline.
Lein.
Yeah.
Hardline. So they have reformed, and now they're called Wild Ride.
Oh, okay.
These guys are making it. They're doing it, man. Got their own bus and everything. All their ugly mugs are on the side of the bus.
Wow.
And Skipping Stone opened up for them
Just yesterday.
just yesterday.
Yeah, I remember Hardline, man. They were good guys.
Yeah, so I got the song that I like is called Something to Ride. Because in my mind, you know, I'm thinking, honey, I got something to ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? So we're going to check that out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to pull Jose into it some more. We see if we can get him in trouble. Stick around. Your wife's name's Maria?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Mine's Melissa, too.
Melissa.
No way. Okay.
So
Melissa Miller, I
we're-
think she might be up there.
We're going to give Jose a hard way to go, okay? Stick
All right.
around. Right after this, Something to Ride by Wild Ride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out Local Overload every Thursday night, 6 p.m. right here on crossfire-radio.com.
Yep.
Here comes a song from Thunder Monkey up north they are. And this song is one of my favorites. It's also Angela and Harold's favorite. It's called Pokey Pie.
That thing's so hairy, but it ain't smooth. Pokey, pouty, prickly, not built to soothe by any means. Rolled up and waiting for me to come along. Tried to grab it by the tail until I saw where I went wrong. I think it's time to try. Grab me some pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Before too much more time goes by. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Loaded, loaded, looks so cute. Looks can be deceiving. Gave it just a little pet. Loaded, loaded, now I'm bleeding. Got to find some iodine, mercury, chrome. Little bit of that demon spit. Gonna take this herd back home. Ain't no time to cry. Grab me some pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Before too much more time goes by. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Oh yeah, look out now. Waddling backwards. Woo, get clear, get clear. Yeah, watch the tail now, watch the tail. Think he's gonna spit. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Before too much more time goes by. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Well, you know, I may be slow, but boy, I'm a believer. Only thing bigger than this here critter is a big old beaver. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Grab me some of that pokey pie. Before too much more time goes by. Grab me some of that pokey
Hey everybody, ever seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. If you ever need a pick me up. Just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh. and suck 'em.
There you go. Charlie.
Yeah.
It's time to pick on Jose.
Oh, man.
No.
Melissa, are you still listening? Watching?
Now, you got to specify which Melissa. My wife might be thinking you're talking to her. Okay.
Not
Jose's Melissa.
Jose's Melissa.
Because I have a buzz right now, and I'm like right there. What's up, Jose?
What's going on, man?
So tell me, man, what's been going on with the military when you finally retire? You're not moving, Melissa. You're not moving. You cannot move. Because if you move, I will be knocking on your door, wherever state you're in, telling Jose to come back.
That's the troll. Yeah, we're in conversations right now. Yeah, but thank you for the love, for real. Like you and everybody in Louisville, like all the musicians, like around here, very very supportive. You know, I've been able to sort of compare it too, because I was in the scene down in Florida, as a matter of fact, over by the Tampa, Orlando area, Central Florida. Much support over there too. But yeah, I mean, you guys are just pouring a lot of love this way, and yeah, it's gonna hurt, man, if I move here soon next year. But
Melissa, if
let's
you
keep it at that.
move, the bands, 90% of the bands will not be able to function if you move. Do not destroy the music scene for Louisville, Kentucky, please.
Don't move.
That's heavy.
That's
That is
heavy.
heavy.
That's how I feel, man. You're my brother. I want you to stay.
Yeah, thanks again very much, man. I appreciate it.
I wouldn't
let's have
care.
fun.
I wouldn't care if you played garbage cans. I would still play music with you.
Let's have fun while it lasts, okay?
No, it's going to last for a long time, Melissa. You can't move.
Baby, I love you. Te amo mucho.
Hey, don't move.
Let's shift over to here, a legend.
Charlie the painter. He wants
Charlie the painter.
He's
I
like,
just met him, yeah.
let's throw him
But he's
up
a
under
legend,
the bus
local
more.
legend.
Throw
I mean,
Charlie under the bus.
we'll get-
Charlie's been under the bus. He's old school like I am.
Hey, so I am going to say, you know, there's a large Latino music scene in Louisville, too, that a lot of people don't know about. I mean, if anybody out there, you know, wants
Dude,
to...
I have been asking for Latina bands for 2 years, and I cannot find one to come down here to play.
Well, you gotta make them chicharrones, man. I mean, something to eat.
Hey, man.
Have carne asada.
Chicharrones.
You know, have carne
yeah.
Tell them, hey, man, we'll give you carne asada. Come over, play a free set, get on the radio.
See, I don't even know what the fuck that is, so you lost me there.
It's like a steak, the real thin cut steak.
Steak, who can afford that shit?
Oh man, great Mexican markets here in Louisville too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, yeah, if you could find some Latina bands.
Hey,
I'll help you out too.
Yeah?
I'll start.
So,
talking
Melissa,
around.
you heard that. He's going to help me. He cannot move.
I'm not gonna be in the bands, but I'm
No,
gonna
you're-
find the band.
You're not going
Hey,
to be in
you
the
can
bands.
be. Hey, you can be the Latino promoter that I was in the 2000s,
Sure.
and some of these clubs around here, that you know, like El Nepal or something. You might be able to get one person in there with an amplifier and playing a.
Dude,
couple of
think
songs
about
for
it.
a couple $100 on a
Latino
Friday night,
bands
you know,
is
I mean,
not getting any love right now.
There's some Latino
in our-
clubs, I'm
in
sure,
our
over
area.
on Preston. That
You know
could
what I'm
use a
saying?
promoter.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to get into. I want to help promote them, man. I might not understand a damn thing anybody says,
But
man,
you understand the love of music.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, let me tell you that I'm a little bit biased towards rock, but Spanish rock, Latin rock is also very, very good because it has that swing too, and there's a lot of good music, good different music. You were mentioning Mexico,
Yeah.
but Maná is a superstar, rock band from the 80s, but they're still like hit after hit after hit. So
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot of Latin rock music.
I mean,
Very good one too. So
It's all over the world. I mean, you got there was a Japanese metal band. What were they called?
Oh, I remember that.
They were big in the 80s. I mean,
think
They was like death metal, wasn't they?
no, they was like
I think many years ago Terry Harper brought in a Japanese metal band, man.
He
I would have
did.
to-
He did.
I forget the name of them. It started with a K.
yeah.
Kaninsi or something foreign. I mean, but it meant something. But I remember that, man.
I mean, it's all over the
You
world.
didn't understand a damn thing, but
But
man,
when they played, man.
Just
they
last
were
year at Louder in Life.
professional musicians.
Just last year at
Professional.
Louder in Life, there was Danny Wimmer.
Yeah.
He brought in
Wimler.
Danny
Wimler.
Wimler.
Yeah.
He brought in what's that Mongolian death metal band?
Yeah, who something?
The Who.
Yeah.
What's spelt with H-U. The Who.
Okay.
And he brought them in, and I got to witness that, and that's pretty cool that they do like death metal. But they did a cover version of Metallica's "Sad but True."
Oh, I bet that was awesome.
But they do it in Mongolian. It's crazy.
Incredible. So Jose, man, I'm going to depend on you to find me some bands.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. If anybody Latino musicians
Club
are
owners.
listening in, yeah, let's get it started, man. Let's just, or if it started already, let's boom it up a little bit.
I just want to help.
Yeah, 2022-23 is going to be a good year for local music, man.
Oh, yeah.
Watch you, Charlie's predictions.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm just going to throw it out there. One day, Terry Harper's going to own the biggest local music venue in Kentucky. I guarantee it, guys. I've seen it.
Let's
I've
do
seen it in a dream. Terry Harper's going to make it out there, man.
It's got to come true. You
Oh,
dreamed
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Great
right.
guy. He has helped us too.
Yeah,
so-
Terry Harper's been
Yeah, man.
great
So
to
shout out
us.
to you, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to
everything.
Terry for
We-
everything Terry's done to local music.
Yeah.
We Boozer has a show with Terry Harper coming up August 14th at Zanzibar.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, man. Charlie, I got Two Pump Chump lined up for you.
Oh, I love Two Pump Chump. Is it My Girl from the Trailer Park? Tell me it is.
No, I'm
Okay.
going back further
You're
than
going
that.
further than that?
This is called Break the Fall.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Blowing your genre minds and not your genre parts right here at Crossfire.
-radio.com.
Stick around. We got Ned coming up. Okay, how about Hash with Little Miss Rock and
Thank
Roll? You remember
stole
Hash?
my heart. I don't remember hash.
You don't remember Hash?
I remember smoking hash when I was younger.
Back around like 2005, 2008.
No, I didn't never do a show with them.
Oh my God, these guys are crazy. This is called Little Miss Rock and Roll.
She looks good in her thigh-high stockings, walking up and down my block. She's even better when there ain't no talking. Let me tell you, she'll stop your heart. If she sees you, well, she'll tease you. She'll even get down on her knees to please you. She's leather, she's lace. She'll put a smile on your face. She's my little Miss Rock and Roll. She gave her heart away a long time ago. She's my little Miss Rock and Roll. She's the devil when she hides her halo. Give her an inch, she'll take a mile away from you. Make your face show your age. You put her down, you feel her up, she comes running like a tiger let loose from her cage. If you see her, you gotta tease her. You'll even get down on your knees to please her. She's whiskey, cocaine. Well, let the girl have her way. She's my little Miss Rock and Roll. She gave her heart away a long time ago. She's
gave her heart away a long time ago. She's my little Miss Rock and Roll. She's the devil when she hides her halo. Little Miss Rock and Roll. She gave her heart away a long time ago. Little Miss Rock and Roll. She's the devil when she hides her halo.
All right. Hey, Charlie, I got one more band that you might remember back in the day.
Okay.
The band is called Rifle.
Rifle.
You remember Rifle? No?
No. What
Sean Flannery is their bass player, and the guy's like wicked phenomenal on bass.
Sean Flannery?
Yes.
Is he the one that was a solo artist that did a lot of shows down there off of 4th Street near?
He might have.
The name sounds really familiar, Sean Flannery.
But they have a new CD out. This is one of their songs. It's called Sand in the Gears. And after this song, we're going to be starting up with some live music. So stick around, folks. We got Ned coming up next.
Yeah.
Pistons and machinery, steam and electricity. The captains of industry
right, ladies and gentlemen, back here live in the studio, and I promise you, we have a live band. They're getting ready to start. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the world, give it up for Ned right here. Crossfire.
Radio.com.
This song's called Ballad of Mudhog. Talking about a dear old friend of mine.
Woke up this morning, grabbed myself a beer. It's only 8:30.
Hell yeah, man. You did say you had a lot of energy.
I asked if you had a lot of room.
Yeah, well, I got a little wide room, but you can't go up too high.
That's all right. I ain't that tall.
If you hit your head on the ceiling, that's all on you.
Hey, that shit hurts when you get it in your eye, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, why the band name, Ned?
Ned? It's just everybody has an old Ned in their family, man. And we're just a crazy asshole family member that you got hanging around. Showing up
Gotcha.
to barbecues, getting drunk, falling into kiddie pool, terrorizing everybody. That's us.
Right on. So, this is not your regular drummer, and Dave Wooms. I thought I sold this guy to you for a one-eyed pig, a used sock, and half a 16-ounce beer.
Yeah, he still ain't paid up.
Still ain't paid up, man. And now Bradley is drumming with these guys. He's the Hoodlums drummer.
He's the good one.
But
He's the good
I'm
one.
the good one.
the good one. I don't think so. So tell us your names.
My name's John Barnett. I'm from Breathitt County, but everybody calls me Ned. And I started the band, me and a guy named Stevie Watkins, back in about 2014. And we moved up to Richmond. I did, and I had to redo all the band members. And I found him not too long ago, and we started living together and writing new music. And we got about 3 albums coming out here soon.
No kidding, 3 albums. Holy shit.
We got like an 80s inspired album, a stoner inspired album, and then we have a Blazing Saddles inspired album.
Get the hell out.
I'm telling you.
Is it politically
Wait a minute.
correct?
Blazing.
Hell no. But it does not say the N-word. We don't believe in that. No hate nor holler.
Good, good.
So tell me, how long you two been together?
Well, me and Daryl's been seeing each other for about a couple years now. No. It's,
You're that
Make
close.
a cute couple, man.
You're that close. I hear you.
no, we met each other through another band we got that's getting ready to debut here soon, and I'll drop the name right here. It's called Elder Witch.
Elder Witch.
It's
Good name.
It's a black and death metal band with grind-inspired themes.
Sweet.
And
Can you read the logo on the shirt?
we will.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
We don't believe in them non-readable logos.
Yeah,
it's too hard for people to find us anyway.
Yeah, you're paying money for the shirt. Get your name out there.
Yeah, exactly. Shitty advertisement, you can't read it. But I met him. He's the bass player there, and I started being the drummer of that band. And I asked him if he wanted to come play bass with me one day, and here we are.
Sweet.
About 6 months later, we met Bradley. Well, about 5 months later, really.
Can I jump in there, Fender?
Yeah, go ahead.
And guys, that's one thing I loved about being in music is I would get invited over to band practices, and you know, I can tell that you guys know how to play your instruments.
Thank you.
You know, you all have a good aura, and you know all you got to do is find that one song, that one hook, and you know you're out there, man. I mean, but you're all's great. You know, I can definitely tell you're all professionals.
Thank you.
So when are you going to get me some recorded music?
Just as soon as I get back to Richmond, I'll send you anything you want.
I want it all.
Okay.
Because I'll play it.
I got you, brother. The album that we're really pushing right now, we have 2 albums that we're pushing. One is a Christmas story inspired album, and it's not about Christmas at all. It's a big spoof on it, because at the end of the album, it's about this kid's like, yeah, a great leg lamp, Dad, but I'm going to go up here and fire up a doobie and listen to Ned. Okay, so it's kind of like a parody to it.
Sweet.
And the other one is called Special Ned, and that's the one that we go back and redo a lot of the old material and bring it up to current times and standards.
Gotcha.
Hey, I like
man.
your second song better than the first. Your second one actually gets into almost telling a small story, you
Yeah.
know. So
The first one's our
that
theme
was
song.
good. Hey, perfect that song, man, you know.
A weird ping pong kind of noise.
Oh, yeah, you will. It's okay.
We're not
Just
athletes,
roll
man.
with it.
I got a little too excited right now.
Hey, this is not a professional studio, ladies and gentlemen. We roll on duct tape, man. So.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I don't have strap locks. I'm afraid this motherfucker's gonna come off like it did to Al's, and I ain't got nowhere to chuck it. So
Please don't break mine.
I chucked one off the stage at Al's bar in Lexington because the strap kept on popping off. Grabbed my other one with strap locks on it, never had another problem.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, you ready to play some more?
Hell yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ned.
Here's another good old drinking song called Drowned in a Bottle.
On this long, lonesome highway once again.
feel kind of funny. What was in that moonshine fender? Oh man, he said, don't worry about it, just drink it. Crystal clear, man, oh no. You want dark colors, burn my soul. Yeah. Drowning in a bottle. Has anybody ever been fucked out by a shitty landlord?
No, but you had.
A song called Slumlord. There is a guy who needs to die, who had a fake fucking face in front of the cops that night. Slung cocaine, gets paid and sick, takes his victims in his truck for their payment. He's a slumlord, motherfucker. Gets anything he wants by holding out his hand. He's a dead man. He's a dead man. There's his girl. Should I say his bitch? She does his dirty work, kicking out helpless residents. Burn guns down, then I drag. Throw her body in the back of her Cadillac. He's a slumlord, motherfucker. Gets anything he wants by holding out his hand. He's a dead man. He's a slumlord, motherfucker. Gets anything he wants by holding out his hand. He's a dead man. He's a dead man. He's a dead man. He's a dead man.
Yeah, man. So let me guess, you have a little bit of anger towards your landlady.
Ex-landlady, okay? This crazy bitch come out after the court case after trying to sue me for $6,000 and asked me for a fucking ride home. Like,
Damn.
what the fuck? Like, buy your own damn ride home.
Yeah, for $6,000, I'll take you home.
Yeah, fuck you. Sorry, I was just. You asked my opinion.
So my buddy.
One of them put out or get out.
That's what the problem was.
He gave her a ride for $20, and she wouldn't pay him $20. Gave him $12.
You young studs didn't do nothing for
She wasn't that pretty.
her. It didn't matter to her.
She was worse than a double bagger, man. I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
God. Hey, you know what? All this reminds me of the segment that we do here in the Dennis Inn. That's right. It's Pimp Daddy time. Ladies and gentlemen, and I do mean gentlemen or ladies, we have two young guys right here in the Dennis Inn before you. Bradley back here on the drums. He is a single man. And then Derek over here on bass. He's a single man. We're going to start the opening bid. Opening bid for $800 for one of them. We'll go $1,200 for the pair. All right.
They'll take trade on new strings and new snare drums and
Dave,
stuff. They'll take trade.
Rooms, I know you're out there. You're going to have to come up with one hell of a deal if you want this round.
Hey, Dave, you still owe me from last time.
He ain't paying him. He's got credit.
He's got credit.
I'm still waiting on the joint you promised me.
Oh, what's that? Is that a cigarette brand? All right, Ned, you guys ready to play some more? Where in the hell you get all this energy from?
Smoking pot.
You young people.
It has the opposite effect on me, man.
Right on. Well, let's do it. Roll on.
All right. So this song, I don't need a pick.
Going down.
false ending.
I like that one a lot better, guys.
We played it really fast. Yeah, that went from a blues song to a bluegrass song. It's all good, brother. We just played these songs today, guys. Like, and Bradley's picking them up like a fucking champion, okay? So
Great job, man. For real.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Bradley.
Keep on rolling if you want.
All right, we're going to try another one. It's called I Smoke Pot. One more time.
Racing fast, fast as a cat. Can't work till the nine on its ass. Slow lose glass, glass gets past. Fill another ball, all may last. A friend with weed is a friend in need. Every deed is a seed. I don't know how to believe. All I know is what's the way. Wait! Wait! I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke There's no better way to pass the time. Sit around, get a little high. Don't be a narc, a real good pal. We can on my way when everything's fine. All we wanna do is get high. All we wanna do is get by. All we wanna do is succeed. All we wanna do is both ways. Wait. Wait. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. I smoke I smoke pot.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Dave finally come up with an offer. He called the hotline 1-800 I want that ass. And he said, tell Bradley I got him Saturday. I'm going to break the bank on this one. I'll give you a pet shoe from an orphan for one and a broken crack pipe from in front of the plasma center for the other one.
Yes. Dude, take it. Take it. Take the box. Take it.
Damn it, Dave. Why you always get me in a pickle over here? Dave, I'm sorry. This one's going to have to pass. You better come up with something better.
But he said, come up with something better.
Damn.
Cause
Here
'Cause
comes
he's,
Charlie.
Yeah. 'Cause he's coming up with some stuff here tonight. Yeah.
Dave, you need a fucking guitar player or singer or something? Come on, man. Like, you leave me out over here. That's a sweet fucking deal, guys.
You guys just need to take a weekend, man, and go on a vacation together and sit and write a song, man. You know how to play your instruments, but just take the time to go on a retreat together for one day and sit down and think about a topic and pick a song. And man, I bet the three of you guys could actually write a
I
song.
believe we can write some shit, man. Like me and him, this is the first time. Like the next album is the first album that I've not wrote everything for. He's helped me out on like every single riff, every single thing about the album.
Yeah.
And dude, it's turned into a monster. I can't wait till we release it. The album is called Hotel, and we haven't really named the song yet. I think the working title is called Bastard. So.
That reminds me of a band named Little Bastards that almost tore up Kelly's Lounge.
Oh,
God. Ooh, they asked me not to never bring them guys back.
We're big
they
bastards.
were named the Little Bastards.
Little Bastards.
That's the name of the band. I mean, so many band names.
But you guys want to go ahead and play us another one?
We got one more for you.
One more. All righty.
All right. The song's going out to all of our fans who stuck by us. Hell yeah. Make shit up.
Yeah,
Okay.
then you gotta make stuff up for the next hour. No.
Show's supposed to be over at 8, but we
I know
end
one
when
Grateful
Fender
Dead song.
says.
Yeah, I got an obligation after 8, man. But I
Yeah.
really appreciate y'all having me on the show tonight.
No problem.
Hell yeah.
Honor meeting you, man.
Honor meeting
Nice
you guys
meeting you
too,
all.
man.
So we're gonna kick it off one last song, and maybe jam for an hour. Anyway, the song's called "Oh Forgotten Man." You can find it on the Electric Sex album. It's a title song.
Thank
raising some hell. We're Ned. Thank you all. Good night.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I have a question. How many practices? I know you're a fill-in drummer, right? Yeah. How many practices did you all get together before this performance?
When we showed up here.
Yeah, they practiced when they got here.
Hey, I
After
gotta commend
sound
you
check.
on timing. I mean, really, guys. I mean, that's it. I mean, you all didn't practice for the last 3 days
No,
together. I mean,
Bradley came over here. He's like, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but can we rehearse before we go? Because I really haven't rehearsed with them. I was like, cool.
well, I got to commend you all, guys. Man, you all held it together. Your timing was good. I like the beat on that last song. I mean, y'all could probably do a lot with that.
Yeah, we love that
especially
reggae
in
stuff.
like a biker bar scene. You know, you need to go to some biker bars and try to get some gigs there and hype them up. Tell them, you know, your heavier music and find out what kind of shows they're having there. You don't
Well,
wanna
I
go in there
know one
following Willie
band
Nelson
they
or
would be
something.
perfect with, and that's Devil Be My Judge.
Oh,
Dave Wooms. You need to get these guys on one of your bills,
So are
man.
you able to juggle two bands, or are you full-time in another band?
I'm a full-time drummer for another band.
And y'all make a good trio. I don't know a lot about your other band, but y'all make a good
Oh, the
team, guys. I
Hoodlums
mean,
are fucking killer, dude. Like, they're kick-ass. They're like our brothers. Like, if we was gonna throw a bunch of shows, it'd be with them. Because we have a similar sound.
That would kill Bradley in one night.
It would.
Yeah, just
I'm already dead from playing Metal Fest this week.
Right on.
Just perfect your sound, get you all a #1 song out there, man. I mean, y'all did a great job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ned right here in the Den of Sin for the very first time. Done a killer friggin' job. Awesome guys. Jose, tell us about this song that we're going to close the show with.
You're gonna close the show with my goodness, my father-in-law's okay. I told the people over there in Puerto Rico to tune in for this. I hope that you've been tuning in the rest of the time. But this is called Besito Loco, which is translated to Crazy Kiss. So let your imagination go on that one.
You know what? I was digging this earlier.
It's supposed to be a faster one.
I'm a Latin lover and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, the romantics
Hey.
very much.
P.S. Melissa, you cannot move.
Don't move.
I'm going to start a campaign, ladies and gentlemen of the entire world. I want you to send us some email, fendersden@gmail.com. Email us and tell us Jose cannot move.
What?
We're going to start a campaign for this.
That's
Fender,
not
I
a
appreciate
campaign,
you,
that's a
having me on
movement.
the show
Oh
tonight,
my
man.
goodness.
Melissa, hey, I love you, but you cannot move.
So, guys, thanks for having me on the show, Fender. I'm going to head out, man.
Charlie, appreciate you
Nice to
coming
meet
in,
you.
man.
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, man.
You're welcome here anytime, brother.
Thank you, man. It's nice
Come
to
back
be
and see us again.
You get something come through and you want me to come see it.
Right on, man.
Hit me up. I'd love to. You know?
I'll do that.
Great. All right, man.
All right, so Jose, tell them one more time who this is and the name of the song.
Ariel Torres. He's my father-in-law in Utuado, Puerto Rico. Check him out. If you go to Puerto Rico, yeah, San Juan is beautiful, but the rest of the island is amazing. Go to the mountains, go to the coast, everywhere else. But from Utuado, Puerto Rico, Ariel Torres, Besito Loco, The Crazy Kiss.
All right, so I'm
meet you, Jose.
broadening
Same here.
my horizons, and I want different genres coming in here, and I will play your music. I don't care if I understand it or not. I will play it. So here we go. Closing the show with Jose's father-in-law right here at Crossfire.
DashRadio.com.
Ya no tengo corazón, lo perdí en un juego loco, lo aposté contra tu orgullo y me lo ganó tu amor. Ya no tengo corazón,
All right, Jose, you still there?
Yep.
Okay, hang on. Go ahead. Keep talking.
What's going on? Yeah, hello. Yes.
There we go. Okay, so can you relay to all your people
Okay.
that I enjoyed them watching the show? I hope they come back to see us. And if they have music out there, Fender's songs at gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah.
Relay that to them.
So, muchas gracias por todos, para todos que están en sintonía hoy. Espero que sigan siguiendo, ¿verdad? Que sigan siguiendo este canal. Todos los domingos a las 6 de la tarde. Estamos aquí, él toca, ¿verdad? Fender aquí toca música local, pero también él está apoyando, ¿verdad? Nos está apoyando a nosotros, a los latinos. So, por favor, le pueden enviar la música que ustedes tengan a fendersongs@gmail.com. Fender, Fender, songs, en plural, SONGS, @gmail.com. Ustedes entienden eso. Pero, super supporter of local music and new music. Él es, apoya bien brutal a la música, ¿verdad? Local y lo nuevo, ¿verdad? So, si necesitan apoyo, aquí está. If you need support, this is the guy right here, okay?
Yeah.
And tell them that we're brothers.
Y somos hermanos.
All right, now tell them that you can't move. Tell them.
I can't say that.
Tell them. Come on, tell them, please. I can't say it. Come on.
I love you, man.
Melissa, he cannot move.
Yeah.
All right, love you, darling. Bye-bye. This is Fender.
T-Bone.
And we're going to rock you out next time right here on the Dennis Inn, baby. Until then, peace out or get your peace in.
All right, this one's for real.
Coming off the codeine, just another Sunday, trying to walk away from you. Is it another bad trip, one you can't skip? Boy, those bands are too damn good. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make me sound good. It's Fender's Den of Sin. There's a party at the crib, motherfucker. It's Fender's Den of Sin, where everybody wins. Yeah. Don't forget about the green room. Never wanna get over this here hangover, but I think I'll do. Gonna send a message, whatever the hell that is. You know I've got nothing to lose. Need worldwide exposure before I get older. Fender's gonna make my dreams come true. So Fender's Den of Sin. There's a party at the crib, motherfucker. It's Fender's Den of Sin, where everybody wins. Yeah. Don't forget about the green room. Yeah. Come on out to Fender's. Try Cindy's taco dip.
Hey, who said you could stop?